All right, guys, new song out now, Fade Away on Spotify. It's also on YouTube. Go over Aldera, check it out. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want the chance to win some of these custom printed Japanese helmets, all you have to do, leave a like on the video, comment down below, make sure you guys are subscribed. I'll give a couple of those away in next week's episode. All right, guys, we are back with episode 4 of building Hacksaw Ridge and Lego. And guys, you can already see we got some major progress here. We've got all of these tan plates laid down, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So this is the main thing that got done, was all of these plates got pushed down and they're nice and secure. I decided on only doing 1 brick high just to make it easier and to get this done quicker. So that's what we went ahead and did. And then you can see this is a corner I'm starting on, kind of the randomization and just texturing. I guess texturing would probably be a better word. Adding texture to the rest of this, because obviously this doesn't look good at all. Like, obviously, like, you could just get away with this, but I want it to be more realistic. And if you guys remember, like, D-Day and then Battle of Peleliu, which were 2 other mock series I did that had beaches, basically what we did is we took a bunch of 1x2 plates and kind of did this pattern all across it. And that's actually why, you know, if you look in these bins, a lot of these plates still have that on it. You know, a lot of that texturing on it. So honestly, I could probably even swap out some of these plates. I should have thought about that beforehand. But basically, I'm going to do that to the rest of this, and that's going to make a nice texture. It's going to make it look more realistic and random, and texturing is really just the best word. So doing that, and then obviously the water is going to be right here. I have to look. I honestly don't know where. I think they're back there. I have a big bag or a box of trans light blue studs that we'll use for the water. That's typically what everyone uses for water in their mocks, so I'm going to do the same. I've always done it. It works well. And then I was going through some of these bins, and I actually found a couple parts that are going to be very useful. So these were used... Well, that bag's open. Well, basically what these are little explosions that I made a while back before I drop another one, just made out of clear pieces. So these are going to go, you know, throughout the water back here to add some realism to it. So, you know, like some mortars or grenades or just heavy artillery was going off. So we're going to spread those out throughout there. So I'm glad I found those. Another thing I found were these tan, like, bush pieces. Now, what these can be used for is, obviously, there's not going to be really any, you know, grass or anything on the beach. I might put a little bit just to add some color, maybe like some olive green grass and maybe some reddish brown something. But these can be used for explosions to show that, like, you know, if you put one of these down, it's going to look like the tan sand is being thrown up into the air. So that's what those are going to be used for. I also found a bag of a couple hundred of these 1x1 cheese slopes. So I might mix those in with the detailing here to make it look kind of smoothed over in some spots and just a little bit more different and more random. And then I set out this dark plan plate to remind me that I want to make the transition from the main beach to the water dark tan. And the reason for that is, obviously, when sand is wet, it's more of a dark tan color. So I think that would be cool to kind of do the dark tan along this edge here. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's going to add some nice colors, especially once we have the blue, then the dark tan. And then I'll take some transparent clear pieces and make like waves on the shoreline here. So I'm really excited for that. Some of those parts I'm going to have to order. Some of them, I think I have some of those that I described, but I just have to find them. You know, I've got so many bins of parts here that I have to look through and find some of these pieces. But that's kind of what we're planning on there. And figure I might as well show you guys this just because why not? This is how I did the thumbnail for last week's episode, just because I had a couple of comments that asked about it. So basically, I just have a blue base plate. I added some just foliage, some bamboo pieces stacked up, some dark tan plates just for a base. And basically, I just got my, I think I used my DSLR. I might have used my phone, but I just got down here at about this angle here and zoomed in and took the picture. And I think I actually cropped it, so it was more like that. So you really don't see anything else. And it's a nice background, and it was a good thumbnail. So I really like that. So I'm going to try to do better thumbnails for all the videos, but that's kind of how I did that. Another thing, I was going to do it earlier today, but I just ran out of time because I was really busy today, is I'm going to measure out how big I want to make the wood box that's going to go right here so we can start working on the top. Because that's going to be a lot of tan plates. And like I said, once I get my once I really get in motion with this mock and get really amped up and get that box done, the mock's going to be like done really quickly, because I don't think you guys understand. Once we have that box, we put those plates up there, boom. The only thing we have to do, finish this, and then, obviously put plates on the top, add detailing and whatnot, but it's not going to take that long. It's just a matter of me. I need to, sit down for maybe an hour, measure out a couple things, go to Home Depot, get some plywood, screw it all together and put it there. And I might film parts of that, but I don't want to do too much non-Lego stuff. I might show you guys just me like, hey, this is the wood I got. This is what I did. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe like a minute or two worth of footage. But I'm going to probably do that tomorrow, Sunday, just because I think that'd be a good day to go to Home Depot and just less people. And it's kind of a lazy day for most people. So I'm going to go ahead and probably do that tomorrow, actually, now that I think about it. Just get it done. And I started with my 3 little bricks of dark bluish gray. So I'm going to look through. I have a bin of 2x4s that I'm going to start by making a wall, and then we're going to add slopes to it, because like a lot of people said, and once again, I really have to rewatch the movie here, but it really is like a vertical wall. It's not like a slope. It's like pretty much straight up and down. So that's going to make my life easier in some ways and also harder in others. So it's kind of a pro and a con thing, but that's kind of where we're at right now with that. Obviously the vehicles are the same, but that's kind of where I'm at. So that's what we've done. I got the tan down. We've got some things in motion. I might order some parts just so I have them on the way, like those dark tan pieces. But the goal for next week is to get this texturing done, get that wood box done, and maybe get those base plates up top and even get those done, and then maybe try to find the water. So honestly, if I keep moving along at a decent pace, we'll be pretty good. So I'm excited. Another thing that I did want to start mentioning is I'm going to start designing figures, have my designer start working on that. So I need to come up with ideas. Obviously, we're going to be doing Desmond Doss. I want to do some updated Japanese figures. This is the older design here. Let's get into the light here so you can see it. This is the older design. I do like the arm print, but this is kind of an outdated design. I have a new design. I don't think I have one over there I can show you guys, but it's on the website. You guys have been buying them. It's just a generic Japanese soldier, but I want to do something different. So I'm going to have to look for some reference pictures, and then obviously I'm going to have to do the Army figures to go with it. So I'm going to start looking into that just so we're kind of, everything's in motion, because once I get the designs, it's going to take some time to get parts, then it's going to take time to print them. So I want to start this now before it's too late. I don't want to be waiting for figures. So that's kind of where we're at. But guys, let's go ahead and cut to the giveaway winners of last week's episode, and then we'll wrap this video up. All right, guys, let's pick the winner from last week's episode here. Let's go ahead and scroll down a bunch. There's a lot of comments on this video, guys, so I appreciate it. Once again, let's have these load. Are these going to load? Maybe. There's so many it's not loading. Hold on. All right. Let's go ahead and do, boom, Lego Man Studios. Those helmets look amazing. 6 days ago. Thank you once again for the comment. Go ahead and shoot me a message or an email through my website, bricktactical.com, with a name, screenshot, address, all that good stuff, and we'll end this video off right now. All right, guys, that's going to do it for episode 4. I know there wasn't too much. I mean, there was and there wasn't. I don't know. This mock, like I said, I'm excited to get this wood thing built and get those plates up top, because then it's really going to fly by. So I'm super excited for that. Yeah, I'm just super excited. I need to do that tomorrow. That's going to be on one of my things on my to-do list to do for tomorrow. So guys, thank you once again for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We are killing it on subscribers. Thank you guys for checking out my music. If you guys aren't already subscribed to my Aldera YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram. It's just Aldera. Look it all up. Follow me on Spotify. I appreciate all of that. Thank you guys so much. And once again, thank you for the support. Everyone that buys stuff from Brick Tactical, that supports me directly. So thank you so much. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Check out last week's episode right there. check out another video right there and subscribe by clicking right there. And I'll see you guys next time.